Welcome back to our weekly cybersecurity news roundup for the week of December 4th, 2023, where we dive into cyber headlines that shaped the week to keep you informed and protected. Let's get started. First up, WeMystic's data breach, a cautionary tale in cybersecurity. WeMystic, a popular destination for those interested in astrology, numerology, and fortune-telling, has fallen prey to a major data breach after not being able to read the tea leaves on this one. This breach exposed sensitive information from over 13 million users, underscoring the ever-present risk in the digital age. The breach originated from an unsecured MongoDB database that was left open and passwordless, resulting in the exposure of a staggering 34 gigs of personal user data. The compromised information is not just public basic details. It encompasses a range of sensitive data, including names, email addresses, dates of birth, IP addresses, gender specifics, and even users' horoscope signs. The ramifications of such a breach are profound. Cybercriminals could potentially exploit this information for various nefarious activities. The exposure of personal and seemingly innocuous details like horoscope signs could lead to uniquely targeted phishing scams. This incident is particularly alarming given WeMystic's diverse global audience, with services primarily offered in Brazilian, Spanish, French, and English. The platform's eclectic mix of guidance, tarot readings, and other services, coupled with an online store for related products, makes the data breach not just a privacy issue, but also a potential goldmine for targeted cyber attacks. Researchers have pointed out that the exploitation could extend beyond typical identity theft or fraud. Attackers could manipulate individuals based on their spiritual and astrological beliefs, leading to more personalized and potentially more damaging scams. WeMystic's response to this breach has yet to be fully addressed, leaving many questions unanswered. As the cybersecurity community continues to monitor the situation, this breach serves as a critical reminder of the importance of rigorous data security measures and the need for transparency in the face of such incidents. Next up, new House bill aims to strengthen federal cyber workforce. In an ambitious move to bolster the United States' cybersecurity defenses, House lawmakers have introduced the Federal Cybersecurity Workforce Expansion Act, spearheaded by Representatives Mike Gallagher from Wisconsin and Chrissy Houlihan from Pennsylvania. This legislation aims to address the critical shortage of qualified cybersecurity professionals in the public sector. The bill proposes two innovative programs, a cybersecurity apprenticeship program at the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, or CISA, and a pilot program at the Department of Veterans Affairs offering cybersecurity training to veterans. These initiatives represent a significant step in equipping a new generation of cybersecurity experts, particularly by tapping into the valuable skills and experience of veterans. This bipartisan effort, which mirrors a companion measure introduced by Senators Maggie Hassan from New Hampshire and John Cornyn from Texas in July, addresses the urgent need to strengthen the federal cyber workforce amid escalating cyber threats. Previous attempts at similar legislation have faltered, but the increasing demand for cybersecurity expertise and the evolving threat landscape have intensified the push for this bill's passage. Representative Gallagher emphasized the bill's dual benefits, enhancing national cybersecurity while providing veterans with opportunities to continue serving their country in the cyber domain. This approach not only strengthens the nation's defenses, but also supports veterans in their transition to civilian life. Moreover, the bill aligns with the Biden administration's domestic tech policies, advocating partnerships with private sector entities to create more job opportunities for those undergoing cybersecurity training. It also proposes collaborations with local, state, and tribal communities to assist veterans in accessing cybersecurity training and job opportunities. The bill broadens the scope of what constitutes a cybersecurity education and training provider, including high schools, community colleges, and job corps centers, alongside traditional college and post-collegiate programs. This inclusive approach aims to create a more robust and diverse cybersecurity workforce equipped to tackle the challenges of the digital age. As this legislation progresses through Congress, it stands as a testament to the growing recognition of cybersecurity as a national priority and the crucial role of skilled professionals in safeguarding our digital infrastructure. U.S. water facilities targeted in Iranian cyberattack. In a concerning development for U.S. cybersecurity, federal agencies including the FBI, NSA, and CISA have issued a security advisory about a series of cyber attacks targeting U.S. water facilities. These attacks, conducted by the Cyber Avengers, an Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, or IRGC affiliated group, have exploited vulnerabilities in Israeli-made programmable logic controllers, or PLCs, used in these facilities. The IRGC, designated as a foreign terrorist organization by the United States in 2019, has been actively targeting and compromising Unitronics Vision Series PLCs since at least November 22. The attackers gained access to multiple water systems across the U.S. using surprisingly simple tactics like exploiting default passwords on internet-accessible PLCs. Recently, a cyber attack against a Pennsylvania water authority by this group forced operators to switching a pump station to manual control. The compromised system displayed warnings targeting Israeli-made gear due to the ongoing Israel-Hamas conflict, indicating a politically motivated cyber campaign. The use of PLCs in other critical industries like energy, food and beverage manufacturing, and healthcare raises concerns about the wider implications of these exploits. The exact number of exploits and the full scope of the threat remain unclear, especially since these PLCs may be rebranded and used in various sectors. In response to these threats, CISA urged organizations to secure their operational technology environments. Key recommendations include not exposing PLCs to the open internet and avoiding the use of default passwords. Further, organizations are advised to implement other mitigations outlined in the Joint Advisory and to be alert for indicators of compromise. As of now, Cyber Avengers seem to be the only group targeting Israeli-made gear in the U.S. critical infrastructure, but the concern about broader targeting remains. Additional pro-Iran groups have also claimed attacks on U.S. organizations in response to the conflict in Gaza, although the accuracy of these claims is yet to be verified. And finally, U.S. Senator raises privacy concerns about car data collection. In an important move towards addressing privacy concerns in the automotive industry, U.S. Senator Ed Markey of Massachusetts has sent a probing letter to car manufacturers. The letter seeks clarity on a critical yet often overlooked aspect of modern vehicles: the type and extent of data they collect, and who has access to this information. Senator Markey's letter emphasizes the privacy implications of cars becoming more like, quote, high-tech computers on wheels, unquote. With advanced technological capabilities, cars now have the potential to collect a wide range of data, including audio, video, geolocation, and even biometric information. This data, as the letter points out, could lead to severe privacy violations by revealing sensitive personal details, like location history and driving behavior. It also raises concerns about data brokers developing detailed profiles on users. The senator's inquiry doesn't stop at data collection. It delves deeper into asking car manufacturers about the specifics of data access, storage duration, sale of data, and the procedures for consumers to request the deletion of their data. These questions are crucial in understanding the full scope of privacy risks associated with modern vehicles. Another vital aspect of the inquiry addresses the relationship between car companies and law enforcement. Instances have been noted where footage from self-driving cars has been provided to police for investigations. Both Tesla employees and law enforcement have reportedly accessed footage from electric vehicles, further complicating the privacy landscape. Senator Markey's push for transparency is a necessary step toward regulating how automotive data is handled. The concerns extend beyond the privacy of drivers and passengers. They also affect other motorists and pedestrians who interact with these vehicles daily. As the automotive industry continues to integrate more technology, understanding and regulating data collection and privacy becomes increasingly critical. Senator Markey's letter is a commendable effort to shed light on these issues, and the responses from car manufacturers will be pivotal in determining the need for change and the direction of future regulations. This initiative marks a significant step in ensuring consumer privacy in an age where cars are no longer just vehicles, but data-gathering devices on wheels. And that concludes our look at this week's top cybersecurity stories. As the digital landscape evolves, staying informed is your first line of defense. If you found this roundup helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to be notified about new content.